Battle Kingdom is a new 2D, top-down action adventure game for the Commodore 64, released by Cytronic Software in association with Icon 64. You play as Sir Bob. Now, Sir Bob's job is to save 8 princesses over 8 separate kingdoms by assembling 8 different Master Swords and slaying 8 different dragons. Long story short, Sir Bob's got a lot on his plate. Each kingdom has been overrun by evil ghouls and ghosts, and a dragon, which Sir Bob will have to slay to save that particular kingdom's princess. In order to slay the dragon, you first have to assemble the Master Sword. To do this, you have to guide Sir Bob around the kingdom Pac-Man style, and enter any yellow doors you can see. Wait around outside for too long, and the dragon will hunt you down, killing you instantly if you don't enter a building. Inside each room is where it shifts to the more Zelda-like view we all know and love. Once you've killed every enemy in the room, except for the wraiths who seem like they're just there to boogie, you'll either be rewarded with treasure, which adds to your score, or a piece of the Master Sword. As you progress through the kingdoms, more pieces will need to be collected to complete the sword. Use the joystick to control your movement, and the fire button to shoot an arrow. Your arrows gradually replenish, but you can pick up quivers for an instant 10 arrow boost. Sometimes you'll want to wait a while before exiting a room, just so you have enough arrows when you enter the next one. When you've collected all the pieces of the Master Sword, it's automatically equipped and has unlimited ammo. Now it's time to enter the castle in the middle of the map and slay the dragon. The dragon bosses really are the meat and potatoes of the game. There's nothing else to do in the kingdoms besides collect the Master Sword pieces, which is a bit of a shame and is something I'll get into a bit later. The graphics and presentation are excellent, with all the enemies being nicely animated and fun to fight. The kingdom itself, though simple, is well done and has some charm to it. I just wish it wasn't repeated over and over. It would have been nice to have seen a few different maps thrown in there. The music and sound are fantastic also. The opening theme and boss room music are my personal favourites. On top of that, you also get the swishing of Master Swords, the crackling pop of spawning enemies, and the echoing bloop of the dragon's fire. Now you may be thinking that this all looks a little easy, but one hit from anything and you lose a life. The hearts don't work like Zelda, where you can take a few hits per heart. Each heart is a life, one touch from anything and you die. And the only way to get extra lives is by saving a princess. So, if you want a chance of getting anywhere in this game, you have to be completely focused the whole time. Because pretty soon, you'll reach this arse pellet, Dragon 7. The difficulty spike is just outrageous. It's like the bosses come from a completely different game. A game where the main character wasn't as slow as shit. Move, Sir Bob, for Pete's sake. There's a dragon trying to kill you over there. I think he's jacked up on Red Bull. He's off his nut. He thinks he's in Dark Souls. The dragon's attacks are sometimes undodgeable. What was I supposed to do there? His flames always seem to find you, and Sir Bob just doesn't move fast enough to give you what I'd call a fighting chance. And like I said before, there's nothing else to do in the kingdoms besides collect the Master Sword pieces. So couldn't there be some Hermes boots that boost your speed hidden somewhere, which would give you an actual chance at dodging the dragon's attacks? Or maybe a resurrection stone that allows you to take an extra hit? You could be fighting your best fight, only for the dragon to charge at you at the beginning of a phase, giving you 0 time to react, and it's game over. You can only throw one Master Sword at a time, so a good tactic, though risky, is to run in close and fire 4 to 5 swords quickly, then run back. You mainly want to stay at the back of the room and just keep moving left to right, which will give you the best chance of dodging anything, but it's mostly down to luck if you do. I was only able to beat him using save states. There's just no way I was going to play through the previous 6 kingdoms again just for another shot at this prick. It's really annoying because I really like the game, but...
Give us a chance, precious, give us a chance.
The final boss is just the same, and I had to use save states between each phase. I'm not joking. You'd have to be Rain Man to beat this on original hardware. You'd need to be able to see the fucking Matrix. It's not like I'm not used to a challenge. I play through the Castlevania games for fun. But the last 2 dragons of Battle Kingdom are mental. Battle Kingdom looks great, plays great, sounds great, but that difficulty spike makes it nearly impossible to complete without save states. I would like to have seen a few more hidden items in the kingdoms, items that boost your abilities, giving you a fair chance at taking down the final bosses, which would have also made the kingdoms a little more fun to explore. Wouldn't it be awful if they all got kidnapped again? Why yes it would. That would mean the 3 hours of hell I've just been through was all for nothing. Well, guess what? Yeah, okay, maybe when my crippled thumbs have recovered,